We've already seen one double-figure seed advance the High Point Panthers here in Buffalo in game number 2. The 14 seed North Dakota State, the Bison from Fargo, try to upend the 3 seed Michigan State out of the Big Ten, which could use a victory. Jimmy?
So this is what happened. I stuck the cough button on purpose to give you more time to talk.
Thank you. It's in my contract. This one-day contract.
See, that's it.
I was wondering if they were here. I was just going to let you go. Trayson Anderson digging down low for 2. There is some size here. 6'9", 240.
Defense on Kohler inside.
No help off of Jackson Kohler. Fears declined on the 3. Handed off for Carson Cooper. 11 Kohler, 6'10", would be the tallest guys in the lineup for North Dakota State. Here's Markai Strickland
for the Miami Heat.
Yeah, there's a Strickland on this team. There's a Marley on this team. Yeah. Jackson Kohler has been filling it. And missed it on a defense from Stefanowicz.
Stefanowicz seems to have his imprint early on this game.
Oh, how'd that get through? Strickland finishes. Biggest guy off the bench for North Dakota State.
Well, it's and that plays huge dividends because now you're not giving up size, but you're
day and won the tournament. So of course they had to go last night, right? You can't stop going to Dave & Buster's when you had that kind of success.
That's 2 and a foul for Cooper. Did they go last night? For a team that's 339th in average height in the country. Strickland, top shot. Tremendous sticky defense by Ward. Lead feed, he got it. That is 94 feet of Cam Ward.
Can just catch and finish. Oh, man.
Stefanowicz breakdancing. And the backside defensive help for Michigan State. Hit ahead, Ward stops and plants it.
No, he does. Body-wise, build-wise, he's a physical player. Keep in mind, Steve Shepard.
Oh, Trey Ford. A 3 and a foul. Rebound down for Kohler in Michigan State. Fears always on the hunt, always eyes up. He's got Kohler next to him, and Kohler's got 3.
Our defense is going to have to be at the top of its game.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Alan.
He'll always find something. Certainly Wojcik with the ball in his hands with 2 to shoot, and he gets to the rim.
Regards to, from a percentage perspective, out of the Big Ten teams that could win it. Well, that's the beauty of the tournament sometimes. And
Wheeler Thomas.
And see if Bison gets something going right here. Beautiful cross back over, now open 3 in the corner.
Tay Smith wanted to chuck it. Instead, Fears will skid into Tang. 10 to shoot. Fears already 6 assists. Tang makes it 7.
A little strong right now. Both squads finding it hard to get the ball in the net. Maybe not now.
Oh, no! Fears to Cooper. That was ridiculous. Won't take the shot. Fears already 8 assists in this game. More assists than North Dakota State has made field goals. Here's Ward exploding.
Needs to be cut down a lot more. If not, you find yourself down like you are right now by 17. Oh,
Pedersen turns the corner.
Getting the pick set on me by Steve Shepard.
Oh, that's why this came up, because you got bad memories.
I didn't say it was bad. I said my first experience. And it's a heavy burden to carry. The one Jeremy is built for.
Magic wins that title in 79. A state off to Wheeler Thomas. That's a real tough look for 3. Fears scanning the horizon to lob it up. No way!
No 20-point possessions in this game, and just reinforcing that on a minute-by-minute basis, guys.
Yeah, 1 turnover there. Strickland on the drive. He'll drop it off, and they'll get 2 and a foul for Trayson Anderson.
But if you can get shots on goal and not turn it over.
Oh, there's a shot on goal for Carson Cooper right down Main Street.
The unfortunate plus 10, 28 to 18.
They're the 4th best offensive rebounding team in the country. They're number 1 in prevention, and they're person made.
But talking to Coach Tom Izzo, he said, Jimmy, we were plus 12. Rebound.
Here's Jeremy Fears. So magnetic to draw the defense and leave it to Scott. Boy, that is Jeremy Fears. And Jordan Scott, who's been such a big piece for this team in the second half of the season, gets his first NCAA tournament points.
Nice.
As this game gets Louisville, who held off South Florida late in our first game. Carr forgot something. Carson to the rack.
And the thing about it, South Florida was not as overmatched.
Cohen Carr with runway. All Big Ten player for Michigan State. Cooper, great pass out of the double. Fears knocks it down.
A piece of his arsenal that if he gets that down pat, shooting from deep, watch out. Ooh.
At the rim, there's two for straight.
Don't like that play. Carson could go up and just shoot.
Wheeler Thomas does turn the corner and goes glass. And this is a North Dakota State program that has won an NCAA tournament game. They beat Oklahoma as a 12 seed back in 2014. That's a splash. Especially how quickly they get into it, as we talked about. Tough catch down there, and that ends up on a reverse for Scuda. Carson Cooper having a mammoth day. I mean, he said to Allie at halftime, like, they wanted to come out and land the first blow, paraphrasing, and they have. Down low, Smith gets a very friendly bounce. So casual off the back iron. And Cohen Carr.
How about Cam Ward in the road he played in the first half, coming off the bench. There he is.
Oh, that roll he's perfect for.
I'm sure Michigan is thinking the same thing when they play later this evening. The grind of the Big Ten, be good to play somebody else.
An assist. He's off right now with Denham Wojcik running the point after a quick 4 in the first half in the points column for him. Kohler lets it rip again.
Kind of the same results with regards to how the team plays.
Wojcik late shot clock on the drive and kick. Scott catapults for 3.
Understanding what buttons to push, what adjustments. But I guarantee he doesn't like that stat either. He doesn't want to be down ever.
Wins as he's racked up over the years, and hats off to the incredible program he's built.
How about the interview, Allie, you had in the first half when he had that smile on his face and he said, we can always nitpick, huh?
We were competing.
I mean, you even see it right there. They're eye to eye, arm to arm.
Yeah.
Wheeler Thomas tried to back tap him. Fears withstood it, and a double follow. It's Carr that
get up and down the court. Can score the ball. You have some outstanding guard play. We saw what McNeely did today. Conwell.
That's big for Cohen Carr as well as you look forward in this tournament.
That keeps him off the court.
That's right. And he's had a marvelous day today as Wheeler Thomas ends up at the rim for 2 more. Damari Wheeler, Dakota State, to get some run for some of the younger players, some of the deeper bench players. Somehow that falls down. Man, oh man, what a fortified. You played basketball yourself against and with a couple of dads here for North Dakota State. Lead feed up ahead. Ward, one more poster.
You don't know. They can play. So, not surprised that it was a game. And there's some experts that have South Florida upsetting Louisville.
Nick Sanders the pass. Jesse McCullough knocks down the jumper. And Michigan State has 92 to its name. 26 assists for Michigan State in this victory. 92-67. The Spartans run away from the Bison.